Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me is John Phillips, co-founder of PredictIt, to discuss what the stock market of politics is saying in key areas of American politics. John, it's great to see you as always. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thank you, Jill. It's good to be here. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, a lot has happened since you and I have started covering the election in mid-October. Certainly no shortage of content, and yet here we are, John. And let's start with the popular vote margin of victory. At this point, is this thing in the books?
It is, and the official statistics, which are published by the FEC, won't be out for a little bit, so we can't say what those statistics are going to show, but yeah, it's a done deal.
And that's certainly what traders on PredictIt are betting on as well.
Well, that's right. What's interesting about it is up until we closed some of these other markets, people coming in and purchasing, Trump to win at 2 cents, people would think that why would they spend their money on that? It's not because they are or are not Trump supporters necessarily. You can be a Biden supporter and buy Trump shares or vice versa. It's based on what you think the odds are. And at 2 cents for some of these Trump markets, you can anticipate how a week or a month ago the president would say or do something, and that would boost those odds just a little bit. It doesn't take much to go from 2% to 4%, but if you're holding those 2 cent shares, you've doubled your money. And as some view it, it's an easy way to make some money.
That is interesting. And who are traders putting money behind for cabinet nominations?
Well, it was interesting. There was quite a contest on that between Klobuchar and Warren and Sanders, and the one that shot up, of course, was when Biden announced his intention of putting Mayor Pete in the cabinet. That's when he went from very small numbers up to 88 cents. And at the same time, both Warren and Klobuchar each fell to 2 cents odds that they would be in the cabinet. Now, remember, this is being in the cabinet by March 1st. So a lot can happen between now and March 1st, both in terms of the nominees and in terms of what the president-elect decides to do. But at present, they're putting all their money onto Buttigieg to be in the cabinet.
And John, of course, one of the most important markets for political traders, Georgia.
Sure. So Georgia is so interesting. So Georgia is, the conventional wisdom is that the Republicans are going to hold on to both seats. The regular Senate runoff margin has Purdue by either under 1% or 1% to 2%. That's 17 cents and 18 cents respectively. So it's going to be tight, according to predicted traders, in terms of the Georgia regular runoff race. But everybody's watching that. We've seen a lot of traders take their money out of the presidential markets and their profits and put them into the Senate race, both on the side of the Democrats and the Republicans.
Yeah, that's going to be so interesting to see how that plays out. John, it's been great working with you this year. Happy holidays to the PredictIt team. We'll see you in 2021. And thanks for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.